sons. Attack the gates.
3 in succession. It's very nice. Hello! Hello, hello. Thank you for the hosts. Let me sort things out so you can hear the game. That would be handy. Yes, it would. Hi, Weird. How you doing? Well, I'd hope. There's a game. There it is. We can see it and hear it. It's all good. We are going to Bright Tone Bay, Seldora, the home of spiders. Many, many, many spiders will be happening in the game for the next half hour. You're great. Got a long weekend. Made a quiche. Quiche. Watched a musical. Which musical did you watch? Which watch did you which? So I'm going to just run around and pick up items for a bit, so there's not an awful lot to chat about. Hello. Yeah, I got one. Beetlejuice musical. Ooh. I was not aware. Ooh, Netpole. I was not aware there was a Beetlejuice musical, so that's cool. I guess I want to go in there at some point. There you go. South Water Council. What's that council again? Oop, okay, that didn't go too well. Well, we're down here now. Basilisk. All these. Oh, I hate these guys. Oklahoma? What? Leave me be, Oklahoma. This has gotten off to a weird start. Excuse me. Okay, it's just funny. Newish came out in 2019. Oh. Well, there you go. Yep, we're jumping right into the spiders. That happens. Probably gonna die, actually. Oh, you're still here. The Oklahoma. I can literally walk at my slowest speed and outpace your bullets, sir. You are not particularly threatening. Spiders, on the other hand, pretty unsettling. I suppose there's music in. This is a weird start to a stream. There's music in Beetlejuice, isn't there? So there's. I suppose are they sticking with that sort of theme, or is it just sort of generic musical music? I should kill the spiders, really. Stop doing it. There we go. Oklahoma's gone. Go back from whence ye came, which is probably Oklahoma. I don't know anything about Oklahoma. And all is calm. Apart from you. Stop it. Yeah, so this is a place with spiders. Lots and lots of spidlers. Slashy, slashy. Overbone meal. Always good to have some of those. And 9 dragons. A few too many dragons for my tastes, but there we go. Many ghosts or mobile phone. Old Chapel Seoul Grand Dragon. Beautiful. The living entity, whether in the mists of powerful and weight. Wind soul looking for something worth buying, essence or soul. So many people. I know, it's a very relatable thing. It definitely has Elfman's vibes. Def has Elfman's themes throughout in the backing stuff, and also has 2 main song lyrics from the movie. Cool. Nice hat. It's a cool hat. Miss, this area of the game has many, many, many spiders. If you want, I can let you know when this part of the game stops. We have just been in a confrontation with about 12. Have me on the background. Okay, I'll let you know. There's a few items to pick up around and about. So we'll see how it goes. Just basilisk. Yeah, after the next boss. Are there any spiders anywhere else in the game? I don't know. Possibly not. Might just be that. What's it? I don't really explore this area very much. Especially not after falling down. The heat can be difficult. I think this is. Are we there? No, I was going to do that. You ruined my surprise. I had it all prepared and everything. Have I got the key for this? I do. Oh, wait. That's not the door that needs a key. There's a door and then another door. Which I do have the key for. Now, here's an interesting thing. There's a chest. Dawn. I haven't put things away. Dawn. Oh yes. Shop Mind Club. Also known as Mensa. This proposal is of a major bleeding. Often they are supported by the church, but it appears to be blood. So yeah, this thing. That's a bomb. Unfortunately, we've killed the person who set that bomb, otherwise they would say something now and mock me. Flash. Ah. I think I've kind of blocked off a lot of the places I could go. What with the falling down and such. So, I guess we're just sort of going to wander around and see what we can see. Repair powder. Lovely, lovely. And anything up here? Oh, that's the thing. Large cracks titan, always handy, always nice. Ooh, slam. They're having a good old dig. They have like a radius of aggravation. So yeah, just standing in this thing hurts you, I think. Not particularly bad. But it hurts them as well, only after they've noticed you. That's a weird quirk of the game. They have to notice you before they realise. It's kind of like Wile E. Coyote, realising that they've fallen off a cliff. So only after the realisation do physics take hold. What do you drop? Do you drop Popa Seldor? Nice. He wore a hat, said People Seldora. Fictitious place, however, you have the right security in the war. Seldora Solutions in Clearstone, but it was still a bit greedy. Happiness is at the same level as his master. Effect, increased purchases of alcoholic beverages. Do I look like somebody who drinks a lot of alcoholic beverages? Love to have the right security in the war, absolutely. I think this increases the amount of souls you get. So yeah, why not? There were some items here. There they are. It's the soul can be proud knight. Tonight vegetables. The soul can be immortal. Some more tonight vegetables. Are they? Clang, cling, clang, cling, cling, clang. I reiterate for the purposes of anybody who may have just joined and does not like spiders, there are many spiders, particularly in this room. If you do not wish to see them, look away now. There they are. Fortunately, they don't like fire, so if you carry around a torch, they leave you alone. I, however, am not going to leave them alone. They are much more afraid of fire than you are of them. Hello, Kiro! Sorry about the spiders. We are in Spiderland. There are muchos spiders. Any spin? I think I have the key for this. I do! Oh, hello. You came down when you saw my key. Bluestone cleaning 2+, nice. Some more flash. How are you doing, the Kiro? Some fossils? I do have to take care of you, I'm afraid. You're going to be a nuisance. There's a door, there's a guy in there, so we'll leave him be. There's also this place, which is very unpleasant. This. Pile of bones. Ascetic crossfire seasoning, Seal Felt. Seal Felt what? Hmm? So it's always a good idea to have a torch in this area, because it just makes your life a lot easier. A lot less stressful. I thought you'd come out. Come on. An icy powder war. My favourite kind. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Standard infantry Drengleic. Connection. You can use a weapon that can be a serious threat to the enemies of God. That's a significant weapon. Gonna be a nuisance. Everyone at you. Nope, incorrect. Minus 10 points. I know I've left a lot of items behind. That's fine. We can always go back later. But for now, through the land of spiderwebs. Had a rough night, so you slept in, but you're okay now. Have a coffee and a corn muffin. What's a corn muffin? It's a muffin made of corn, I guess. I do like the idea that that's like a superhero name. You're just calling out, "Save me, corn muffin! Gum X." Solid thing. Application 10 Gears Tent. At first glance, it shows the vision of raw aggression, but also the search process Germ forged form. Enough, but not enough, for a person around accidentally you can Germ. Corn muffin is good. Grass Lost Sun. It's cauliflower. What's Grass Lost Sun? Is that Grass Lost Sun? Short break. What's Grass Lost Sun? We're doing the scroll, yes, we're doing the scroll all the way through our crap. Doing the scroll, doing the scroll. Ooh. Ah, we already have it. Waste of time. Brother and I did some grocery shopping yesterday, and we got some because it's been a long time since you had any too. A lot of people seem to be doing things, or having things that they haven't had for a while, just because they need something to distract themselves, basically. Can I get up here? No. I don't know where anything here is. Which is why there's sort of a massive flour shortage. People are just like, okay, I'll bake my own bread. Which is nice. I'd rather people do that than nothing. So, yay. There's nothing there. I never know where anything is in this game. No, okay, that's not what I intended. See, these guys had the same idea. Camera around a torch, you'll be fine. I, however, am not scared by your fire, but I can accumulate your stuff. Spread? We already have spread. More spiders. Also, a lot of people making sourdough starters. Good north. Good. Good north. Fulbar Farosen, the war in the army of the holy name Farosen's north environment to show respect for God. North Warder's words, long journey to worship the god of war challenges, winning session. The result, long spell. It's nifty, I like it. Look at all those runes. Fancy runes. Stick with my hat though. There's an item there, so we'll grab that. Ooh. Your nephew's been baking a lot. His own little cookbook for kids, and the bread and cookies he's been making are really good. Wonderful. Surgical masks, Krigtown, we need more of those. There it is. Network of metal sales. Clayton judged by the audience. Wara! Project to draw the eye to countries of Eastern Europe. But there are some differences that interesting gentlemen. Perhaps this is a complicated invalid. Or a complicated invalid, I suppose. Excuse me. Are there any more items around here? Probably not. There's one. But like up above on one of these places. Oh, it's a very complicated mess. I'll just grab this and carry on. Excuse me. Life gen. Da, 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 da. Right. Next boss. Again, if you don't like spiders, look away. Stop it. It's a big old dead dragon. And that's a big old spider. Hello, friends. Right, M. Duke Freet. I said it's a big old spider. Slightly less creepy when it's that big. Anyway, come on. It has 2 heads and shoots lasers. So if you get it to shoot lasers and then run around to the other head, you can hit it. Shoot your lasers. Thank you. Once you kind of know the trick, it's relatively straightforward. You can actually hit one of the heads enough that it falls off, which is kind of weird. Hi. Shoot your lasers! Out the way, children. I have no beef with you. Don't really have beef with Duke Freet, or M. Duke Freet, which I'm pretty sure is their DJ name. Oh, out of the way. The old swinging action there. Keep those joints in good working order. Then look for a couple of seconds. Why do you feel the need to make spiders worse? There's Dark Souls. What do you do? Loud noise. Warning. Oh yeah, it's quite quiet because I changed the volume. But that's a warning. That was not a great soul. We did not embrace a great soul. Do you mind? Wear gloves, Germa. No. What we see here, a big old dead dragon. There's a big old dead dragon up there. And underneath it, dripping underneath it, that's the great soul. But also, while we're here, are we not doing this yet? No, we probably have to leave and come back. We'll do that in a bit. You're not meant to be able to do that just yet, but we can. Because last time, if you remember, we got some mould. And that mould is very helpful. Lord's private chamber. Sorry, Lord. Like your hat. Mind! Knife and halogen infantry. Oh yeah, the surgical... Oh no, we did that. Mind. I hid in the shadows of the night, often especially skilled workers. In an attempt to ward off the curse, hired Rick Kong's shadow of men, reverse the downward trend in the hole, but quickly dig. I don't think quickly digging in a hole is going to reverse the downward trend, but there we go. And halogen infantry, armed with a hole in the slot machine. Some of the critical equipment, even worse, should be worn and almost fell, where you are not recommended. Shame, really. And a knife. Sword law. In most cases, poorly effective. If properly applied, the same number of people in most cases. For those who wish to master the sword to meet at some point all the way. Dragon got murdered by spiders. Or it was already dead and the spiders just sort of took advantage. This is our last great soul, isn't it? You know what that means? Boom! Hello, Aldia. How you doing? You alright? I still don't know what you are. What are you? You're not a spider, so that's something. I think there's a face in there somewhere. I think this is a mouth. We're seeing someone bunching up and down, and that might be a nose. And that's like an eye. I don't know what happened to that eye. So I think it's a face. But I can't be sure. Anyway, what do you want?
Here they were long. Young people want to get rid of the curse. Then it will have to start making money and litigate it. when I was sad.
Okay.
New rules, but there are two ways. The film will follow the world or destroy it. But just like True King, so far it's unreal. However, the turrets half empty, but on the other hand, what you need, really. Young Hollow to see sails is empty. The car almost certain, despite the fact that they're leaner. The experience will be reflected in the whole.
It always comes back to the whole. You go back to your... Thank you, Flame Yoda. Well, I don't know about you, but I learned an awful lot. Right, I'm going to light the primal bonfire. The only thing I can do at the primal bonfire is return back to Majuli, and then we will return to the land of spiders and pick up some items that I missed, and also show you something interesting. Oh! Hello, you've stopped being bored.
If you are invited to a lot of soul, castle of the jury to do so.
Sure. Yeah, that took me by surprise. I think we needed some of this, didn't we? This 12. We can use it. Let's upgrade it. Let's go and meet our friend. Hello, friend.
I know it will end soon. Tell me how it's done.
Okay, we can upgrade this, and it upgrades pretty darn well. I hope I like it.
If I get there.
Oh. Do you sell cleaning titanium?
You disappear. What do you want? Well, I can offer only one thing, and we both know what it is. Hey.
That's not what I'm here for.
Not interested. Wrong.
No judgment, just not what I'm after.
I know me.
I know you know you. At this point, everybody knows that I know you know you. Yes, okay, so we're going back to Land of Spiders, briefly, to find some things. Here it is. Because there's some very awkward items to pick up, but it's fine. Smashy, smashy. Grab this. Now put pieces together, and heroism. Speaking of heroism, whee! Probably could have homeward boned, would have been faster, but... Hang on, have we even been down here yet? No, we haven't. Aromatic Bone Dragon. Oh, I didn't use my Sublime Bone Dust. Oop, I haven't got my torch, so they're unhappy with me. Why am I one-handing? There we go. That's better. Stop firing things at me. Thank you. Good. Right, now for the most awkward drop. You can't actually get through there. There's an invisible wall here. But you have to be able to get down there, and I never know quite how to do it. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Hello, you two. Radiation, beautiful life. Bup. Plonk. Now here is a bonfire. And it's the worst bonfire in the world because it's surrounded by spiders. I did not know about this bonfire until very recently because it's not very useful. But it's here, so the way of getting back up, I guess. Kind of. Ish. So we're probably gonna have to jump back in the thing again, aren't we? Is there an item here? Or something? There it is. Excuse me. Care species! Lovely, lovely. Can we get in here? Maybe not. Oh, we can. It does not require a key. Fast stone wall. There is actually something interesting here if I do something else, but I can't do something else right now because I don't have the key. I don't know what these all are. They're kind of creepy. Bit weird. But there we go. Okay, back to the top. There is more to be done. That's a light box. They are creepy. I don't think there's anywhere else in the game you see them. They're just sort of there. It's odd. Okay, let's go this way first. Grab this. Tonight vegetables. Always good to have some tonight vegetables. What are we doing with those yesterday's vegetables? Yesterday's veg. Elizabeth mushrooms. You dropped something. Fossils. Yay! Into the pit! That's not a harpoon. Right, okay, now let's go the way you're supposed to go. Or the way I go, anyway. And see if there was anything along that way that I missed. Are they tonight mushrooms? Tonight mushrooms, I will be. A very old reference. This way. Ah. Put pieces together, I would if I could. Bye. Parker Night Age. I'm not using our new sword. Realise that. Parker Night Age. The date of the cycle. No evidence for their efforts in search of an ancient warrior. Tolerance is very low. In some cases, in the past empire's thin flash of his last. Which is a shame. Ah, this is where I was thinking of. Because we need to lower that to get the chest, and that is somewhere here. Here it is. Okay, then after this we will run back to the dragon, the dead dragon, and see what we can do. Soul explosion. What's one of those when it's at home? Fuse monster has the ability to reach the iron bar to enter the palace. This allows the old iron and iron weight, Jing Shen Shen Guo. Apologies to anybody out there who speaks that language, I may have said something bad. Goliath, the first time that the king of the fairies, or metal. To find them or something to create value ghosts, aluminum with a special spirit. This is coming. Oh, yeah. Interesting. There's that Explodo thing. Yeah. I did not know this was a thing. I probably did. But as I say, I never really come here. Okay. Well, that's fun. This is where we came from last time, no? No? What is this then? Oh yeah, it was right, yeah. In that case, I think we're done. No? What's this? Oh no, we did this. Didn't we? Did we do this? Hello, did we do this? No, they didn't answer. Yes, we did do this. So, okay, cool. Let's off to the Dragon. Or the drag off, if you prefer. Ha 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 ha. Words. Spiders. They don't like the fire, they don't. Don't like it up them. Make my way downtown. Yeah. Did I check here? Looks like it. And then go back here again. Make the same mistake I made last time. No, didn't. Good. Go me. I'm improving. Right, back to the dead dragon. This way. Yes. Hopefully this should work. Big old crystal under here now. Study. Crescent. Welcome to Dragon Memories. Now, if you remember your Dark Souls 1 lore, you'll remember the time of grey arch trees and the time of the dragons, and it very much looks like it's come to an end. So yeah, just as a recap, the thing that allows us to do this is the grey mould, which deepening distorted memory. Miss Peanut event in Ancient Dragon. A great memories dragon circling compression, which I think explains pretty well what's going on here. You alright, how you doing? Not looking great. Things haven't gone too well for you, have they? Didn't we just go see through and walk into a rock? Precisely. Flash. Poor dragon, I know. Blame Gwyn. Okay, right, and that should be the end of the spider section of the game. Let me try out my new sword. Because it's better than our current one. But is it any good to use? That's alright. I think that's the same moveset that we have. Cool. We have something. We have finally found a weapon that is better than a key. Hooray for us. We may now continue the game. Or do you want to do more mould? We can do more mould. Because the mould is almost certainly not going to actually help us complete the game. But you never know. Or do you want to go to that thing? That big old thing up there. For you see, I do not mind. Let's carry on with the game. Why not? We want to go to the three-way area that we went to before, where we opened the gate before we were supposed to be able to open the gate because we had 1,000,000 souls. It is this away. With the people with the funny walk. Look at him go! Look at him wobbly walk. Ooh, fire. Who was that inside us? Oh, there's probably just another person playing the game. They appear as phantoms in the world. What's mould? You know what mould is, but for people just joining. Mould, I made the description, didn't I? I read it. There it is. Grey mould. It deepens the distorted memory. We picked it up last time. Yeah, ran out of stamina. Thank you. I don't know why I went there. Just wanted to see more funny walkie people. But yes, the mould allows you to enter the memories of long-fallen things with powerful enough to keep their memories around, such as a big dragon. Also, some other bits and bobs. Look, I know you're unhappy about the whole distended stomach thing. You can't blame me for that. Sunday. Look at this repeating texture. Not the prettiest area in the game. The Shrine of Winter. Oh, goodbye. Dragon memories, yes. Of a time before... Ooh, it was pretty. Of a time before Man and Gwyn. What with the firing lightning bolts in their backs and stuff. Rock formation, all that. Remember, these guys are also supposed to be invisible. Kind of. Which makes them much more annoying. But we were very lucky, and we got some things early. We're going towards the castle. But it's a lovely day for it, that's something. It's a lovely day to be travelling towards castle. Oh, we're all going on a summer. Oh. Okay. Oh look, it's Britain. It must be, there's rain. I have a fire sword though, so you know. That's something. You mind? Oh, I do love that. It's like slight puddles on the floor, little bit of water. But what happens if you fall off a ledge? Splash. Bless them. They made this game very quickly. It's a noobs. How you doing? Welcome to Drangleic Castle. This is my favourite castle, just to look at, of all of the ones in all of the Dark Souls games. It's got a cool thing. Oh, hello. Okay, fine. Hey, how you doing?
Just castle.
That's more than
However,
that.
you should be confident. End of the road. And me.
Yes, and torches. Thank you for coming along. I don't like you. You have a lot of health. Or like a bow or something. Not on me. Just a nuisance. This is with our upgraded weapon, I'd just like to say. You get switched today, yeah! Was that the thing that the post office messed up with? Don't hurt the friend. Yeah. That's it. Well, I hope you have lots and lots of good times. What with the Switch and stuff. That's a wall, but thank you for your interest. I mean, I can just keep doing this. But it was too big. Love it. Okay, that's one. Seldora Mantschetz. Still don't have a chlorine theory. It's really beginning to show. Come on. Right, okay, now we come to the gimmick of this area of the game, which is souls. So there are little golems here, and they need a soul, and so you have to kill something in front of them, and then they get that soul, and then they come alive, and they do things. Sometimes good things, sometimes bad things. And that's kind of the theme of this place, this whole castle. Is these golems, or giants, or whatever they are. This ability to create something which doesn't have a soul, but can be made to do things at your whim. It all ties into the story, don't worry. And now the front door's open, but we have items to pick up. Let's do that. There's a bit of mushrooms and a fossil. Typical hunt in the forest. I found a fossil and some mushrooms. Hooray! And a twig with some brown stuff on it. It's exciting. Imagine that being the actual locking mechanism for your house. It's inconvenient to have to sacrifice two things in front of this. Also, ghosts. Hello. Come in from the rain.
In case you are. Before deciding to stand with me, what is this evil King Vendrick?
No, he's not evil.
Prince?
No, king.
You are welcome in our home.
Oh, thanks.
President Village. Mr. King Brothers Ricky Republicans must examine. Unfortunately, the lack of His Majesty. Sir, he took the Queen. God the soul. To achieve a remarkable discovery in the age of overcoming life's fear. Prince and four to build. We have for a long time the king ruled in this country. We do not fight. Giants game stacks head rotation leg.
You lost me there.
Uniquely feminine beauty king.
Oh.
After a while, the queen came to us from a distant land.
Ooh.
He warned against the danger more. Our lord is legendary. The giants went to the king and queen to beat the sea.
Nah, you can't do that. I tried to do that with the Orphan of Cos and it doesn't work.
Van Strength Milk. It has created a doll. Huge royal castle.
Again, that's Bloodborne.
Success. Love is
Love is love.
The celebration of the queen feel for the road.
If a uniquely feminine king wants to marry a queen from a distant land, then they should. Love is love.
King and queen of peace. Deep world. Dark. Is like a dream. Where am I? What happened to the castle?
It's still here.
What would? When I show? Welcome. Welcome
I've been here for a while.
to the audience. Thus, our security. Needless to say anything.
Right, President Welliger, thank you for your story. I'm going to learn your movements and see what you have for sale. Not a lot. Examine those, why not?
You will be so fast. Movement.
That's how you go fast. Let us go see the king and the queen, shall we? Da 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 da. No, they're not here. Well, alright then. Why have you got a big hole in you? Seems silly, doesn't it? Needless to say anything. Hello! I know you don't like being stabbed in the back. Sorry about it. Oh, you didn't though. Look at that. See, you're learning. Well done. If you have your back against a wall, I can't get to it. See? Very simple combat mechanics. Ooh. Buzz. You just need to put a roof on your castle and you're good to go. Nah, it's fine. I want to be in touch with nature. It's right by the front door anyway. If you're going to get wet coming in the front door, there's no point being dry in the front door, is there? Bone housing, lovely. I can't be bothered to do that, so let's walk around. Footprints look like learning to do tango. They are very much indicative of something. Don't like getting stabbed in the back. They don't like getting stabbed in the back. They don't like it up. Okay, in we go. What are you looking at? Who does like getting stabbed in the back? I'm sure there's an example of like, those Hellraiser things. What are they called? Cenobites? Cenotaph? I knew there was like an immortal thing. It was like something like that. Right, can't do that yet. Speaking of souls, this is another area where souls are a thing. And I suppose I've got to do all of these, haven't I? Well, okay, let's go then. Let's get cracking. There's one door, here's another one. What's behind door number 2? It is. Bam, bam, ba-dum, bam, ba-da-ba-bam. It's a ruin central. Do you mind? Right, it's done. Accumulate this stuff. Ooh. Flestone. Meet the Flestone. 1 north side ceremony. I should put some stuff away, shouldn't I? There it is. Secret treasure recovery time includes growth, but its use of HP. A simple ring can be powerful magic. You see? No, a patient's Aldi residents remember the fate of the game. Next will be little friend. Unfortunately, not the case. Unless you count this as a little friend. Because behind door number 3 is... Bam, bam, ba-dum, Bam, ba-dum. It's another one. I'll let you guess what's behind door numbers 4, 5, and 6. The stamina recovery. So slow. Nope, we gotta lock them in a broom cupboard behind a soul lock. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they didn't want them. Color developer. Ooh. Now, keep in mind, wise and pants. In Farosa, warriors and wise Northwarders war with God. Management is a big problem. Mahanama do Northwarders, and then get the notice. Power, while immediately. Let there be light. No, I've never seen that before. Oh, the little smile. Oh, bless. I might as well open this door. We're gonna go to this one last, but we might as well do it and its contents now. Guess what's behind door number 6? It's a ruin sentinel. Right, we'll do that one last. Start round number 4. Right, for the cat to be behind one of these doors. We can go see the cat. We haven't seen the cat for a while. I think they've got new dialogue now. Chalquois, I think. Does the cat have a name? I think it's like Chalquois or Chalico or something like that. It's a ruin sentinel. I do like her dialogue in the base game, though. It's good. She sort of implies that she's sort of immortal and that she's seen lots of civilizations crumble and rise and fall. And then she keeps telling you that the more souls you get, the better she says you smell. You're starting to smell ripe now, or you're starting to smell good enough to eat, maybe. Totally normal cat, definitely. Just a cat. Not doing very well on this one, am I? There you go. Holy priest chime. Holy priest chime. You can see his chime, but you know he's priest. Oh. Oh, there's nothing in this room. What a shame. What are you doing? Haven't seen you since No Man's Wharf. Radiation, beautiful life, bleeding stone, block Drang Lake, and status of people. Blockdrang Lake. Captain Shield Dillameng. This secrete a sign of pride and power, and many of the functions covered. My grandfather passed from father to son for his father's legacy. What? Drummond before he took a big threat to the Earth Shield. Interesting. Just wanted a hug. Big old hug. Big old spiky hug. No point doing that yet. Because the only other thing down here is an old man in a wheelchair. How you doing? No disabled access, I'm sorry.
Saints are still young. We cannot blame that affect you. We met twice.
Yes.
Perhaps you. There are still in the dark. Eternal youth, seen in the dark. Of course, we will meet again. One day, we come to the place.
I guess so. Guess that is a point. Yeah, we can carry on, it's fine. Let's go back upstairs. And avoid all of the ruined sentinels that I've just unleashed upon Drang Lake. Raspberry Burma. My favourite cocktail. We probably have to fight one again. Run through here and see what happens. Yeah, there we are. Bloody things! No, good. Might die. Oh no, they're backing off. Okay. There's left. There we go. There you go. Got there eventually. Lost soul. Hello. Heroism. Use a soul mass. Jean's hole. Jean's hole. I thought we were past that. Oop. Hi. So yeah, some of the statues come to life. That's just the thing. That's gimmick number 2. Jean's hole. Carefully casual pants appears in fact to be a change. Resting in the stomach. Does not change. Can steal. Oh, it is a spell. So use the soul mass. Many people around the world, your goal is to remove as they are at home. Magician, I could not forget. In this economy? Lovely view. Oh yeah, I've got to do this at some point. I'll come back down and do this. But for now, statues. Okie dokie. There's a trap, which I quite like. This room here feels like it came straight out of a Choose Your Own Adventure book. Lots of masks. There's a trap in the chest. Cheers. So the idea behind that is that with all other traps in this game in a chest, if you dodge out of the way, you don't get hit. But that one, you have to stand still to not get hit. So it kind of tricks you into thinking, oh, I need to dodge to get out of the way. Nope, nope, don't dodge, stay where you are. But only that one. It's a reverse psychology trap. Worst kind of trap. Stab in the back. Cover my stamina. Finish the job. 2 more. Toolkit. Nice to get a good toolkit. boring behind the wheel. The small part of the basic equipment, the worst, however, almost collapsed. It is suitable for your beloved. Beauty of the skull. Now, come on. Set steel. Gloves, heavy metals. In this case, a powerful warrior who lighters or liters. I don't think liters is a verb. Anyway, if you want a little bit of a tip as to the story of this game, here is a picture of the Queen of Drangleic. Her name is Nashandra. Very nice. And the picture is cursing me. Thank you very much. Bell crime! The best kind of crime. Oh, the Holy Priest tram as well. First, people can get the gift of his saints, the catalyst sudden hexes, fire gifts, Numeri divine virtues, the effects of natural cycles, church Lycian Linda, and the catalyst having a length. Urgent needs in each city are becoming increasingly popular. I try to resist the action of the pulse or see someone else. The world is so friendly. It really brings life. Portrait made, but what size? 15 feet tall? I mean, I've been to a portrait gallery and that I've seen some big pictures. She is also quite big. We'll see her in a bit. Usurper Anonymous? No! Thank you for your input. She a tall girl. Hello, there's a lot of you here. More? More? Never before has a knight wanted more. Olivor. Nashandra. There's another pun in there, but I can't say it yet. It's a reference to Oliver, don't worry. Did I mention I played Mr. Bumble in the school play? And they cut that song? Right, let's go down to the place that I said I'll do that later. I'll do that now. I did. Oh, hello, you're still here. Sorry, Usurper Anonymous, I forgot who you were. Hope you don't mind. Oh, this weapon has like a big stamina use. That's why it's taken all my stamina up. That's worth it. What are you doing? You're really bad. It's a deep gash in my soul. I remember being annoyed by it. Is there always? I don't think I've ever got that item. I'll get it in a bit. This room. Ow. Ow, ow. Oatmeal! Never been back through that room. Use that anger and channel it to the dark side. Right, okay, let's do this. Let's get naked. What are we doing? Okay, that's fine. That, and that, and then there's Lois Armor, Catherine Home, and Javier Barr. Life gents. Excuse me. Oop. People pen rusty, lovely. And now we're out. Probably die. Doesn't particularly matter. Yeah, dead. There's boiling piss. No, it is a corrosive substance which breaks your armor and weapons if you stand in it. So that's why I had to take everything off. This room disgusts you. You disgust me. Yes, we were talking about you. I have a shield on my back. I never use it. Let's not put it on. We want that. We want the lowest armor. We want the and we want the Javier bar. We also want the greedy silver snake. The ring. Always handy. Steel bushing, and what was the other one? Ah, third dragon ring. Of course. Okay, and let's put some stuff away. And keep the microscope. That's always useful. This is so much faster than doing it in Dark Souls 1. Oh no, we had the life round on, didn't we? That's pretty good as well. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. You listened to the first episode of TMA that you really disliked? In a good way or a bad way? Right, what's this? Short break! Oh. That reminds you of the meat apartment. That I think that was the first thing I heard about in that, right? Because that's like... I don't suppose you can. I guess there's a kill plane there. I want to try. Oh no, that's not... Oh, that's somewhere else. Sorry, I'm just trying to work stuff out. Don't worry about it. Anyway, hello.
If track waged bloody death, Queen Nashandra Drangleek.
Hello.
King does not take the weight of life.
Oh.
In other countries, the king Vin Dragon. It controls the strength of death's cause dam, more power measurement. But in the end, that there was not.
It doesn't even matter.
Sales office.
Hello, sales office. Queen Nashandra here.
Have the courage to die, said the dragon. Lying to protection. Be fresh and not stupid.
I think Will Smith told me that.
Q, one of the giants before bedtime. Q, one of the giants.
Cool. Anyway, should we come across and say hello to a wonderful original boss? The likes of which you have never seen before. It is 2 Dragon Knights. Only one's up there and one's down here. How you doing? Nope, now you're down here. There's a blue one and a red one. Because design. Did you just sit on her own over there? Yeah, kind of. Wow. That's the first time I've ever died to that boss. That's what you get for trying to read chat. Everyone's talking about TMA, still never heard it. I will listen to it at some point. Eventually. Blame you? Yeah, okay. It was your fault. Thank you for giving me permission. Let's try again. Not really that difficult a boss. It's like kind of weak Ornstein and Smo, really. Hello, I tried and I died. I'm back now. Someday you will also listen to Tia. I'm glad it's not just me. Oh look, 2 Dragon Knights. Oh. So the blue one has less health, so you can probably take them down first. Oh. Now it's just the Dragon Knight. So yeah, do you remember this, the first boss we fought in the game? I don't blame you if you don't. I'm also really sad that I didn't get the quick kill off on the first one. Yeah. It's funny if you get it right. Although we could try again. That's the thing. Mass poisoning, don't do that. Deposit some souls. Just bored there? Just daydreaming? Yeah, I'm here.
Curse of the owner.
Yeah, swallowing whole country. Got it, got it. Give me white. My favorite type of chocolate. Done an overbone meal. Some soldiers, a bottle of fever. Cool. Let's go back to the lovely pretty castle. Where is it? Here it is. And get cracking. Oh, I can show you in a bit, not yet. I can show you some speedrun tactics. Or my speedrun tactics, because I just find it funny. But it's going to take a bit. Also, for anybody who missed the one of the bosses previously, we can find them again here. But for now, there's another basin golem friend. Also, more ghosts. Ghosts are just a thing now. Brain soup. There's a fly in my brain. Come hither. I need your souls. Well, I don't, but golem does. No, you're too far away. Come on. No, oh no, I forgot about bleeding. I forgot about bleeding. How dare you? How even dare you? I should show you speedrun tactics, but it might take a bit. It's very specific speedrun tactics. Why don't I do this? And now we're beautiful again. Aren't we pretty? Mm-hmm. But it also means I get more health, which is nice. Stamina. Also, we can use our key in a bit. There's the thing. Goes. I managed to avoid dying. Let's try that again. Kathunk. Right, this time, not so far away. There we go. Stop it. So what that does... yeah, springs that down. Which we will get back to, but we can't now because for some reason they decided to put a door in the middle of a wall. Bit of a weird design feature, but there we go. Ancient dragon print. I love that font. And some other stuff. What was it? Is it a ring? Yes. Each dragon pendant. Dragon held in a ring of debris. HP recovery rate increased slightly. Estes hanger. Witness the kite skills. To view in mind, that's a plus. Members of the university dressed to fight the dragon at every level. Dragon said the number of victims of the conflict. Anyway, horses. It's more likely than you'd think. Hello, Killer Shadow. Didn't quite rhyme. Oh, hello. I don't really know how to fight you, to be honest. Looks a little horse. Jokes. Excuse me, I'm just gonna heal up. Well, Et tu. Oh wow. Hello there. Actually, I've just realised it's not 2 horses, is it? Oh no, it is. It's got 6 legs. What is going on with this? Oh no, that was just the way it was running. No, it's just a horse with 2 heads. A Siamese horse. A life gen, thank you very much. Anyway, you with a hammer. Thank you for your concern. Right, there's one of you over there and one of you up here. I'll take you first. Even though I'm going to aggro the other one by doing this. Sure. There we go. Hey look, I used the Estus flask. It's almost like it's a Dark Souls game. Aha, ha, ha. I think we had this discussion last time. About whether the Flexile Sentry was technically a 1 or 2 entities. I think we settled on 2, didn't we? Don't do that. Large Cracks Titan's Old World Stone. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I just decided to add a counter to the Souls jar. Rather than it just going clink. Hey, these mimics more than the DS2 ones. They're a funky design. 2 brains is 2 people. Fair enough. Bar stone wall. Whoop. Plonk. We can also fight a gargoyle, but it is completely pointless, so we won't. Instead, we will fight a ghost and 2 scantily clad pyromancers. Yeah, I know your tricks. Yep. Knife. Call that a knife? Biglin! What's a biglin? Start of a joke, yeah? Biglin. Falcon is equipped with a ring engraved, despite the complexity arrows. Half Durga as refugees and war in general, thanks to Bowman, is a brave victory. Thank you for your concern. And a knife. What's up? Ascetic Crossfire. Did I get 3 of those? I have a lot of Ascetic Crossfire. We can use one of those to see if we can cheese the first boss again. You're hanging out there? Yeah, hanging? Get it? Hang. It's like... Sure. I need to stock up on life gens. Also, maybe upgrade my thing. Stop looking bored. No, not upgrade.
I know.
I know you know you. Oop. That's pretty good. Some of those. Some of those. That'll do.
Thank you very much.
Because for what I'm about to do, I need as few souls as possible. Now, we come to a dilemma. A moral dilemma. Doesn't seem phased by your jokes. She's like, I thought this was a speedrun. Speedrun tactics coming in a second. But for now, everybody go make a cup of tea. Cool. Now here's the question. We have a key. Do you want to use it? I'll leave that up to you. We can use it if you want. I think I'll lose the key if I do that. But other than that, workshops 1. Modest, but how it is unclear to the public to stop HP defeat the enemy. Ring of rare delights is in the eyes of colleagues. A mix a little bit away from the wealth of experience. Use it? Sure. Okay. Night Pride. Titanium piece. Last time. What was Night Pride? The thing? Yeah. Alright then. Not specially designated background. Oh, they're doing it. Oh, I have to equip. I don't have it on me. We'll come back and do you, Remind me to come back and do that. Anyway, speedrun tactics. This lift takes a very long time. So instead... Now you might think that between the dying and the respawning and the getting back there, that it's just going to be about the same. However, it's still coming down. Nope, and I don't have the key for that, so we're gonna have to do something else. While you're doing that, this Dark Souls King Vader, probably. Let me get that thing again. Let's get the key and do that, and then we'll go off somewhere else and do something else, because I don't have the key to progress with the game, so let's do so. We're gonna have to do something else anyway. You down yet? Oh, you're down. Good. Well, key. We've had some good times. But, I found a better sword, and I can use you to unlock someone's face. So, you know. It's a tale as old as time. We must part ways. Ooh, my souls.
You raise me up.
Hello.
Ooh.
I want to be like you, hoo. Soul Blood Sword. Cool. Dear Sir Knight, Dragon's Blood Lorg Champion, Dracena Carved Icon Lunch, Drake Holy Blood Dragon Knight. I think that is the true meaning of life means success. Do you? That's a weird sword. It's got magic and lightning. It's one of them there damsels what are distressed and such. Well, we'll learn more about that later in the game. That looks like a pretty cool sword. If I'm fighting something that's fire, that's probably worth upgrading. Cool. Bear that in mind. Anyway, speedrun tactics. Ooh. I didn't know that happened. Anyway. I joined in! Remember that song. It's a good song. But for now, we need to find something else to do. So, shall we invade more memories? That seems like a thing we can do. Ring! Can't do that one. We can do... Oh wait, there's another area of items we can do. Let's do that first. We'll do that first, and then we'll come back. Because we got the key what allowed us to get to the big old eagle that carried us off somewhere. Also, let's grab some fire. Da-da-da. The application soldier. Oh yes, let's go fight some skellybobs. Black Knight Badish. Cheers. Oh. Cheers. What's a Black Knight Bardiche when it's at home? Ooh. Prince Greataxe, enough to be clear. Meat is always visitors to the country. It had been burning strong flames enough to see what is offered. Well, I mean, if you don't burn strongly enough to do that. Oh, hello. Thank you. The chilled to the bone down here. Puns! You see! It's a play on nerds. That's what pun stands for. Large Grex Titans. And I am a cat. There were some tonight veggies, I know. And to think we could have missed out on tonight's veggies. Right, cool. Go. I was meant to come to this place fairly early on, so it's quite easy. Conflict shooter. The new thingy game, what's it called? Call of Duty? Probably unneeded nonsense sentences. These gloves are thieves. Helmer is not necessarily a bad thing. Very carefully material. There you go. Good to know. Turtle friends. Turtle friends. Does whatever a turtle bends. Can they jump? No, they can't. Because they're made of heavy metal. Ow. Just as bad as the horses. Why am I one-handed? No, my bags are full of life gens. Oh. Spirit warrior. Or you can do that. That works. Black diamond. Wood and wonderful spicy aroma, strengthening the protection of temporary blindness. Elizabeth Oral Histories. Discover unique plants, and still widely used today. Good for them. Aromatic bone dragon. Did you fall down? Or did I kill you? Oh, you fell down. Right. It wasn't me, Your Honor. It was the gloves that did it. I didn't touch anything. Pedestrian movie. Don't like any of these fast-paced movies. Strang leg soldiers wore helmets. Good for them. The popular device is low, at least lightweight and easy to use. Like shorts. They're comfy. There is nothing wrong. If the ready sword, Aletitia great. Right hand tied king. Rock. Special plants and waste occur in the air. He met with the knife wielder. And invasion. Dennis armor again. Cut use. Gloves are made of gold. North Guardian business. Lovely. Hi, how you doing? That was impressive. Visually, at least. Not going well. This is tedious. Oh, I see. You don't get knocked out of that, do you? And you can hit through walls. Great. I guess a giant magic sword is probably entitled to hit through a wall. Right, we got some stuff, didn't we? We got cut use, Planning for Armor Green River, Titchy Blood, and Faith. It is often used in the rest. What the forces of darkness, however, this place to talk about this issue. We also got gloves are made of gold. Challenges and the Desert Hong Kong Stock Exchange. First of all, Gold Shadow in the World Founder. A World of Founder, sorry. Wouldn't have made sense otherwise. Safety or a legendary mysterious substance that can be annoying. What about your eyes? Do let us know. Text in on this number. Wise Menschets Ferosen. North Vader's war of Feroz and military before and after worship of their god. There is a colour explosion. Talk strict teacher to explore the planets have. Explore the magic of the file format. Right. We have in this room we have. Hello, how you doing? You alright? Wooden seed giants. Ooh. Didn't realise it was actually a thing. And then over here we have Anne Bonfear, which we will now use to teleport back to where we started. Well, we found nothing of value. And now we can invade someone's memories. Or two, I think there are two we can do. Yeah. Oh. Ever wonder why these soldiers are trying to hit these trees? Good question. Let's see what the tree has to say about it. You keep going, guys. The memory of Vamar.
You? Representative, we put a number of players. If you cannot make any controversy, he has determined. Courage, determination and drive, despite the right place for you. Meanwhile, he puts his hand, Castle Thomas.
Thomas!
I know that you have the power to forgive sins.
No, I don't.
Now here. This does not mean that a name of the produce. However, my husband is now resistance.
Good for him.
Soon, the giant strong. The brutality of the government will be hurt. Am I vulnerable to the security of citizens, who have to build in the area? With these efforts, I cannot imagine. Previous leaders missed the king the country, at the crossroads of Major Red Sea, on the desktop, reward. How cocoon.
How
Waiting for
cocoon.
the barbarians. Anger burned in his heart. My father, his father, in the giant. Work steel giant. You do not mind. Our lord. Do not you understand?
No.
Among
Quite
them,
frankly.
it is called. Perhaps the king. It is best to try to die on the ground. Yes, 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 on the ground.
Okay, right.
At the end of my tongue, sword. You can
Ugh.
break a big hand, but I cannot break. Print remains on the knife, because without me you can do all of Drummond. The town collapsed. Giant removed. The town collapsed. Giant
I missed.
buried.
It is best to die on the ground.
Buried. You laugh.
Aha!
Thanks. Like many in the game.
Ooh, that's a jump, look at that. Yes.
On the ground.
Kimbleby.
Yes, 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 yes. On the ground.
Yes, 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 yes. On the ground. Right. Dragon ringtone. Ooh. In addition, we have developed a tube. Curse curiosity as a catalyst. Carillion down a dark abyss for a long time, but this is still a great sense of purity. Only those who believe in advertising, but they will be rewarded with more powerful spells. Well, there's nothing here, there's nothing here. Let's run along, there's nothing here. Let's grab this item, there's nothing here, there's nothing here. It's a dead end. Hello! How you doing? Yeah. Big old shoulders. Anyway, welcome to the history of this castle when the giants attacked. Manchette's pedestrian. Charming. Excuse me. To be fair, though, the King of Drang Lake did start a war with them first, so really their fault. Excuse me, I have no side to have in this war. I'm just sort of here. Picking up items. Latest people. Lovely, lovely. Is there a thing here? Ah. "32 magic arrows. Always nice. Cinderella shows fog. No, not yet. Cinderella! I need to get things. Let me grab the things. Wind soldiers and soil. I needed my soil. Soil is important. That's a lot of health. No, great time to go. It's not a great time to go. It's an annoying time to go. Honestly. Honestly. Let's try that again. You only have a certain amount of time within a memory. Yeah. Try that again. I cannot live in your memories for a long time. Time for speedrun strats. Let's go. Hello, why are you there? Thank you. Honestly, if I didn't care about trying to find all the items and showing you guys the whole game, we probably would be done by now. Speedrun strats. Three cleaning titanium, that's very helpful. I was getting a lot of souls out of this. There's a big old friend. We fought two of you in a cave before. They took some people and put pieces together, marvellous. And you! Radiation beautiful life, off we go. That is I think the giant whose memory we were encroaching upon. Thank you. Next one. Do. Oh. One of my rings broken. If we can't do this, we're going to have to do one of the DLCs, which is fine. Or if we don't find what we're looking for here, is what I mean. Slam. Clang. Thank you, Mang. This one is a little awkward, but we can manage it. Try and be quick about it. To be quick about it. ow. Okay, I'm dead. Tree guys just grew in place while at war. I think the giants died and turned into trees. I think that's what happened. So much for being quick about it. Let's try that again, but this time not terrible. Speedrun strats. Not having a chlorine ring is surprisingly hindering me in this. It doesn't feel like it's doing anything when you have it on, but you have it on anyway. And without it, you're just like, ugh. That green bar goes up so slowly. Right, Oro, let's try you again. Whoa, alright there. There you go. Close enough. Need this. Petition the fast stone wall, thank you. Mini spy. Hidden wall. Cool. Tonight, vegetables. Don't put the thing in there because the thing comes out of that wall and hurts you. It's a trap. Like the Morris trees? Yeah, they're nicest trees. Oh, development of the old oil fields. That's the only new thing there. Flash. So remember that development of the old oil fields. Keep that in mind. Still fighting up there. They're doing alright though. Whoop, oh, almost off. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? That. Now, then that goes down. Is there anything up here? Bad shot. You tried though. Good attempt. Oh, I don't care about you. Right. Probably gonna need the cat ring. And there. He hit me off. Ever so frustrating. Oh dear, okay. Grab this one up here. Dragon decrees in an anti-circle. Yeah, many items. Up we go, up we go, up we go to get back to where we were before we were knocked off the edge by a spear. Does whatever a spear does. you kill me, I'm going to be most displeased and dead. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can do this a second time. Or a first time. Let's see if we can get it right a second time. On the second time. Nope, that's just instant death. Wonderful. Third time's the charm? That was, I would just like to point out, that was with the full damage reduction ring. We got some new stuff. Anti-circle. Or Cisle. This equipment is equipped with 4 rings, poisoning, bleeding, increased rigidity, and resistance to normal. Creating Olaf Way. Instructions on how to build the power of fear is common. And some other stuff. Dragon degrees?
We believe in you. Rooting for you.
Ah, dragon pants. Nothing new there. That doesn't matter. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So I'm only really looking for one item and then I can finish the game, but I do want to show you all of the game, so gonna need to look for quite a few more. We need to find the thing that allows us to go into the fire and the ice DLC. We've got the poison one, which we may have to do next time, because I doubt this memory is going to give us an awful lot. Come on, 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 come on. Anyway, this also explains why there was a giant in the basement of this castle, all chained up with a column through its chest. Not sure about that one, but excuse me.
Branch.
Branch? Ow.
A tremendous play on words there.
Okay, so third time's the charm.
You're barking up the wrong tree with this one.
Should have upgraded my weapon probably, but here we are. I believe if we just walk off the edge, we should be fine. Oh, or we can fall again, that's fine. The thing is, this is probably absolutely nothing worthwhile. So... it's gonna be frustrating when I confirm that. Excuse me, I need to get through. Thank you. Well, that's one way of doing it. No, you guys are pretty much the only thing keeping me going right now. Keep the puns up if you can. Why? I did not... Why? What? Oh, it's a backstab. Oh, I see. Was that didn't tell you to kick? Right. Are any of these traps? I don't remember. I never come here. Cool, waste of time so far. It's not a thing, is it? Not gonna reveal anything, is it? No. Well, that was a waste of time. Let's grab this. Great propaganda. Love it. Is there anything on... oh, there's an item up there. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, I'd really appreciate it. You didn't kill me, thank you very much. Cradle clothing north. Cool. Not a total waste of time, it confirmed I was right. Yes, I was right that it was a waste of time. Hooray for being correct. Gloves Ben Ha? Stay out of that. Sweet. Yeah. Radiation, beautiful life, and we leave. So that means that there was bugger all there. And as a consequence, we need to go into the DLC next time. Unless there's some items I've forgotten somewhere. Oh, we did pick up some clothes. Cradle clothing north. Intellectual theft Feroce and Feroce are the gods and warriors Maggie invited to the respect, he says. The answer is a big problem to handle in a day, but at the same time, God saw that. Results, advanced magical effect. Hop over here. It's easier for an eagle to carry us across the world than it is for us to walk back. Insert Lord of the Rings reference. Right, cool. So I'm going to pop over to the... oh, because we talked to Nashandra, she shows us all of the bonfires that we couldn't go to yet. Well, these are the places we still need to unlock. But, yeah. So, Papa has joined. Hello, Papa. Unfortunately, goodbye, Papa, because we're gonna end. This is what we have to look forward to next time. Shulva, good old Sanctum City. Oh, you can actually see the dinosaurs. Yeah, this is a fun place with lots of tricks and traps and many times of me falling into the abyss, I'm sure. But until then, it's a goodbye from Lee. Not Lee, Lee. And it's a goodbye from me. Mixes, gotta mute the game because the game doesn't do it itself. Thank you very much, From Software. Good for you, he smell. Ah, there's the pop-uppers. I can't control this. Thanks for the Fun Nonsense stream. Thank you for being at the Fun Nonsense stream. Yeah, it's a good time. A little bit annoying at the end, but yeah. Dark Souls 2 fall damage. It's always annoying. Thank you for being at Strimweird, and Christy, and Miss, and Oops, and Kiro, and other people who I may have forgotten because I'm bad like that. I'm a bad friend. I'm aware of these things. Ragdoll? I think Ragdoll was here. Dark, maybe. I'm glad I can make people smile. That's a good outcome. Still here, just grading. Cool. I don't know how you can do that. I had to listen to instrumental music when I used to grade. Can't be listening to other words when reading words. Anyway. Thank you very much. And thank you for coming to stream. Tomorrow, I presume there is going to be a Chibi Nethers Day. I believe it was confirmed yesterday that there would be. With continuing the draw through, yes. Good thing is numbers there. Even then, I guess maybe there's different parts of the brain, I suppose. Yeah, so Chibi Nethers Day tomorrow, something on Friday. No, possibly not something on Friday. I think Oops said maybe not. We'll see. Friday, maybe. Who knows? Saturday, creative stream, do some more music for the Forest of Doom. What's it? We will make something, I promise. Whether or not that promise means anything remains to be seen. And some more Dark Souls on Sunday, where we'll be popping into the DLC in order to try and continue with the main game, because that's how they designed it this time. Yep. Yeah. Have a wonderful time. Thank you for coming along. Enjoy yourselves. Goodbye.